comfortable seat on your mat and close the eyes and begin to connect with yourself. Turning in, inhaling, exhaling, deeply and fully. So Sukhasana, comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Could be crisscross, maybe you're just on your knees. But see if you can lengthen the torso as you inhale and really ground yourself as you exhale. Hands can be on the thighs, facing down to really ground yourself this morning and be right here for the 60 minutes that you committed to. In and out through the nose, constricting the back of the throat, Ujjayi breath, if that's possible for you. Really focusing on being right here with your breath, every inhale and every exhale. Continuing to breathe. Focusing on your body right now. Whatever you're doing and feeling and thinking is right, it's valid. Yoga is not a workout. Yoga is a moving meditation. So it's take this time to reflect, a space to process your feelings and respond rather than react to those emotions off the mat. For me, yoga allows me to feel moved, to make more meaningful, actionable, and mindful choices on and off the yoga mat for my body and my life. That may mean something else for you, but really focus on the breath and observe what feelings are coming up, like feelings fluctuate, like waves of the ocean, like cycles of the moon. Yoga allows me to be braver and bolder, and right now, that means showing up for people in my life that need help and support. And there are many ways to show up for yourself and then for others. So switch the cross of your legs, just to kind of switch up the legs. So our intention for the practice is inspired by a poem from Maya Angelou. She's going to start and end our practice. The intention is around courage and consistency. So she says, courage is the most important of all virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can be kind and true and fair and generous and just and even merciful occasionally. But to be that thing time after time, you really have to have courage. So let's begin to move mindfully, courageously, in solidarity. If you have the playlist, go ahead and press play and get it started. So stretch your legs out wide in straddle pose. So heels really press into the earth to lift the torso. You can even place your hands on the mat to grow a little taller. Point your toes to the sky. Really press through the balls of the feet to engage your whole leg and feel the length. Inhaling fully. And then inhale, arms rise alongside the ears. Exhale to the right, so right forearm alongside your right leg, left arm over the ear. Side body stretch. Relax the head, relax the neck. You can even use your left hand to cup and support the head. Keep pressing through the balls of your feet. Don't forget to flex the feet. Keep rooting left and right sit bone to ground you. And then inhale, rise up through center and move to the other side. Maybe it's your left. Always just get both sides as best you can, even though I will suggest postures, shapes, left and right. I'll be verbally showing and audibly cueing, so take what you need for the practice and, of course, do what feels right for you, taking water breaks or resting. Relaxing to the right side body, letting the head go. Make sure you're not crunching in the left side. Still, find that space in both left and right side torso. Then inhale, rise up, coming into butterfly pose. The soles of the feet press together, knees wide. Continue to lift the torso using your shins to lengthen. And the further your feet go away from you, the less of a stretch you will feel. So maybe warming up, that's what you need for your hips. Maybe you want to add on a layer or intensity right away, heels closer to your body. So just kind of fly your wings a little and feel that in your butterfly. And then pause and find stillness and lengthen the chest a little more. And pull your heart forward. And then exhale, contract back. A little bit like cat-cow. in the back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. One more, inhale, forward, exhale, back. Then hands to the outside of the knees, close the legs like a book. Press the soles of the feet into the earth, like the number 11, parallel in front of you, hands on the tops of your shins, and inhale, reach forward, exhale, round back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. And we're doing a lot of undulating, a lot of pulsing in yoga, especially this practice, to kind of honor and notice the bad feelings we have, which are all valid. And we really move through lots of feelings, most of us, at least I know I am. So just notice how your body responds to that and what feelings show up. And then come onto your knees and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing on your knees. You're on your shins, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, audible sigh it out. Let it go. One more, just like that. Inhale, hold and squeeze. Maybe crunch your whole face together, tense it up, roll your fists. And let it go. Maybe one more because it's so good. One more. Exhale. All right, then right leg goes long to the side. You can have your foot fully planted and really press to the outside of the foot, or if that doesn't feel right for your ankle, you can just be on the side. So use your right hand to walk it down, slide it down your right leg and left arm over. Another variation of the side stretch we just did. It's gonna look and feel different in every body. Relax your head, relax your neck. One more big inhale. And then exhale to the left. So windmill your left hand all the way to plant outside of your left shin, right arm over the ear. And keep rolling your shoulder back, spinning your pinky down, the palm of your hand down towards the earth. Keep pressing to the right side of that foot. Keep feeling your shin pressing to the mat. And you can always use fists or a block to support yourself. Okay, stay here. We're adding on. We're going to lift your right leg off the mat to parallel. So some work here. You'll feel it, I imagine. I do. And then we're going to pulse. So lift your leg, just small pulses up. Maybe the glutes are activating. Keep breathing. And then pause and little pulses back. Just your heel goes back. And then pause. Bend the knee, and then little pulses back with a bent knee, like a donkey. And then maybe you reach your right arm all the way around, and you can just continue to reach, or you can hold on to the shin or the ankle and stay and pause and feel that quad stretch, the opening of the chest, the heart space. And now we're going to transition. So you are most likely on the vertical side of your mat, so I'm going to move to model you. And we're going to reach our right leg back and our right arm forward. Now lower your right hand and you're in bird dog. Left arm reaches up. So left arm forward, right leg back, opposite hand and leg. And then pull your knee to your nose and pause. Under the body. Squeeze it in. Exhale, extend. Find the length through your toes and your fingertips. And then we're going to the side. So cactus arms, frog legs. Exhale. Inhale, find length. And now bend your back knee again and pulse up. So the sole of your foot is reaching to the sky. Glutes are working, firing up. And then pause. And maybe you reach your right hand back to clasp the foot. Again, if you have a prop, a block in the practice, good to have it nearby, a blanket, a towel. Right here, you can use a strap or a t-shirt to hook it around. Always, you can just reach back and you'll feel the same stretch. It's a little deeper of a quad stretch if you have the clasp. Okay, release gently without lowering your hand and your foot to the floor. Feel the length, pull your belly button to your spine, and then left hand down, tuck the left toes, and press back, three-legged dog. Roll the ankle, roll the hip, roll the knee. Big circles. And then lower your right foot, come back down to table and make some big circles. Again, with your knees down. Always the option to take knees down instead of plank or dog. Always can find child's pose for some restoration. All right, let's do that all on the second side. So I'm just turning, but you can stay the same way. Slowly from your knees, roll it up. Squeeze shoulders to ears. Exhale, let it go. Again, sigh it out. Sighing massages the diaphragm, so it's really great for us. One more. Okay, left leg goes long to your left. It probably is off the mat if you're facing the other way. And then left hand reaches down towards your left heel or your shin, right arm over the ear. Keep rolling your shoulder back. Keep pulling your belly button to spine and keep lengthening in left and right side torso. Beautiful. One more breath to reach this way, and then windmill, right hand all the way down, planting on a block, or on your fist, on your palm. Find a good foundation, and then left arm reach all the way over the left ear. So you're growing tall from your left fingertips all the way to the left heel and foot. One more in, feel the length, and then maybe float the left foot up, getting strong in this side plank variation. Make any adjustments, movements your body needs. And then lift to pulse. The whole leg rises. The rest of the body stays steady and stable and strong. Pulsing up. And then exhale, heel back. Pulsing back. Keep breathing. And then bend the knee and kick back. Small movements. Keep rolling the chest open. Don't forget about the upper body as your lower body is working and kicking the wall. So I'm just adjusting my positioning. So then pause and reach your left hand back. Maybe just the reach, maybe finding the clasp, or maybe grabbing the support of your yoga prop, whatever it is. Pulling the belly button in, don't let it splay out. Pull the rib cage in, don't let that splay out. And then we're gonna take that transition. So starting to reach your left arm forward, left leg back, and then plant left hand down, right arm up, bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg. Find your balance, better than I am, you got it. And then elbow to knee, squeeze, slow, pause, exhale, extend. Out wide, so frog leg, cactus arms. Inhale, length. Bend the knee, sole of the foot reaches to the sky. And then pause. Right arm reaches back, finding a little bit of a twist. Or you grab that back foot, right hand to left ankle. Keep kicking foot into hand and hand into foot. Always opposite, opposing actions to stabilize and resist. Exhale, release. Extend long. Right hand comes down. Tuck the right toes, press into the palms, strong. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open that hip, and make some circles, rolling the ankle, rolling the knee, circling it out. Extend your leg, lower it down or not, coming onto your knees. And again, circles with your knee, big circles. Keep circling. And then both knees down. Come all the way onto your back for some core. So traditional elbow to knee today, it's like bicycle that's super, super slow. So interlace your hands like a basket behind your neck. You can keep your feet down, or I'm gonna demonstrate feet up. Important that your knees and your hips are parallel. Your thighs are gonna wanna come towards your chest to do the work for you, but keep resisting them away. Let's all place both. If you have your legs lifted, place your hands firmly into your thighs and feel that resistance. Now feel your lower back press into the mat as your tailbone tucks subtly and slightly. Tucking the tailbone so that your lower back is pressing. Then interlace hands behind the head. Lift both shoulder blades off the mat. You can stay right here, and you might be feeling something already. So right elbow to left thigh, extend your right leg long or to the ceiling, whichever feels better on your back. Slow. And then inhale, center, knees line up. Tuck the tailbone, lift your shoulder blades, keep space between chin and chest. Elbows to the right, extend your left leg. Inhale, return to center. Tuck the tailbone. Elbows to left thigh, extend your leg. Inhale, center, tailbone tucks. Moving to the right, left leg long. Inhale, center, tuck the tailbone, shoulder blades off the mat. To the left, extend your right leg. Inhale, back to center, tuck the tailbone, elbows to the right. Move your left leg long, press away, out of that foot. Inhale, center, tuck the tailbone, last round, you got it. Move your elbows, your chest to the left, extend your leg long. You can feel it in my voice, I'm working with you. Inhale, back to center, tuck your tailbone, move to the right, extend your left leg, nice work. And then pull it in, give yourself a little hug, a squeeze. Extend your body long, full body stretch. Reach through your toes, your fingers. Watch out for your water bottle, your props. Extend. Hands to the belly, full body breath. Feel your belly rise and fall. And then rock and roll and make your way to downward facing dog. However you want to get there. Maybe you don't use your hands, maybe you come through tabletop. Take your time to get into downward facing dog. Moving your legs around. 2 more breaths to make it to down dog. And then in dog, walk it a little bit and pause and find stillness. Bend your knees, hips up high. Begin to straighten the legs so they never have to be completely straight in your down dog. Relax your head, your neck. So pressing into your palms. Index fingers are parallel and facing forward. And then let's all shake our head yes, really firmly. Yes, you agree to something, really sure of that, yes. You think of whatever that is for you. Could be a whole range of things. Yes, you agree to something. And then pause and shake your head no. A strong, solid no. Think of something big or little. Doesn't have to have a lot of meaning. Just say no. No, thank you. And then stop. And maybe a little, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can change my mind. Moving your head and your neck around. Just honoring feelings and how they're valid and they change and they move. Which is why we move in our body to move things around. All right, pause. Find a solid, sturdy, downward facing dog. And then look to your hands, walk all the way forward, lots of little steps to your wrists. Forward fold, bend the knees gently. Let the body drape forward, feel the weight shift into the toes. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll. Maybe shaking your head yes, no, or I don't know again. And then release the hands, inhale for a half lift, flat back, really lengthen the spine, the heart forward. Press your hands into the thighs or the shins. Exhale, release. A few more of those. Inhale, flat back, crown of the head reaching forward. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Use your breath to facilitate the movement. Inhale. And exhale. Then everybody bend your knees pretty generously. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Roll to stand, pressing into your feet, moving slower than you think you can. And when you get to the top, shoulders to ears, squeeze, hold tight, exhale, let the tension go. Inhale, squeeze it up, ball your fists, exhale. 1 more, squeeze and hold. And big, long exhale. Lengthening the exhale longer than the inhale to find a more relaxing state in the parasympathetic nervous system. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hinge, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands, plant, step it back, plank pose. First plank of practice, always lower to your knees if you need to. Make wise choices for yourself. You know your body best. Modifying and taking variations shows that you're becoming a wise yogi. Press into the palms. Feel the earth resisting you. The gravity holding you, but press away. Resist. Keep lengthening the heels back behind you. Stay strong. Lift those thighs. And then either knees up or down. We're all going to shift our weight forward and lower halfway, just to 90 degrees in the elbows. Pause. You got it. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes. Rolling cobras first. Walk your hands wide. Spider fingers, cactusing the arms. Inhale, chest lifts. Press the tops of the feet, the shins, the thighs into the mat. Roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, lower but with length. So feel the spine lower a little further in front of you. You just created space. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Few more. So variations, you can put your hands by your chest. That's for low cobra. I prefer hands a little bit in front of me. Inhale, rise. Press the hands into the mat. If you're not in spider fingers, really press and pull your hands towards you isometrically. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, cobra, or any variation. Exhale, down dog. However you want to get there. Tabletop or press into plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee towards nose, slow, slow. Pull it through using your core, not momentum. Squeeze and hold. And then exhale, leg long. One more. Inhale, pull it in slow. And then see if you can bring your heel closer to your glute. And with the space you're creating, step gently forward. Low lunge, back knee down, double up your mat, support your knee. Inhale, arms rise. Sink into your lunge. Relax the shoulders down your back. So if this hurts your knee, again, you can double up the mat. Or what you should not be directly on your kneecap, you can kind of be more on your upper thigh. So notice where you're pressing that knee into the mat to support your joints. Our knees can be very delicate, so you want to be gentle on them. And then bring your hands parallel to the earth, so palms down. Inhale, reach forward with your arms and torso. Exhale, like you're rowing back. Pull and squeeze fists toward the body. Chest moves back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, roll back. And feel that hip flexor. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest. Exhale, hands plant. Step back to plank. Knees, chest and chin. Lower the elbows. Stay close to the body. Inhale, your variation of cobra. Exhale, dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Knee to nose, slow, slow, slow. Pull it in. Mindfully, intentionally. Resist the earth away with your hands. And then exhale, extend your leg long. Get longer with your left leg. One more inhale, pull it in. Pull your heel towards your glute and then step forward. Maybe inch it to help it get more forward if you need. Back knee down, low lunge. Angelou. Relax the shoulders down your back. If I use Sanskrit, let it inspire you, not intimidate you. Sometimes I forget English name, what the Sanskrit name for poses. All right, palms down. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach forward with your torso and your arms. Ball up your fists, squeeze and pull back like you're rowing. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Move with control. Put your flavor on each pose. Maybe you feel more flowy, maybe you feel more stagnant, maybe you feel more creative. Notice your feeling and how that shows up in your body. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. Exhale back, and then arms alongside the ears. Exhale, cactus arms, elbows wide, chest open. Hands plant, step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, half lift. Step back, vinyasa, or just press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, slow, slow, slow. Hold it, and then step it forward for high lunge. So maybe left foot more to the left, right foot more to the right. For your foundation, check that your right knee and ankle are directly in line. Relax shoulders down the back. Same variation, so make sure your legs are strong first. So left thigh lifting to straighten your left knee. And then hands come down. Inhale, reach forward with your chest. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, torso leans, hands reach. And then they pull back towards you. Couple more, keep going. Now, if you want to stay right here, keep going. If you want to add on with your back leg, reach forward and then bend your left knee to hover. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale as you come back, bend your left knee to hover. One more. And then straight legs, straight arms, rise. Exhale, open the chest. Hands plant, step it back. Plank, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Knee towards nose, hold it. See if you can pull it closer towards your chest, your nose, your forehead. See if you can lift your leg up higher to create space to plant it down quietly and softly. So left foot grounding. Inhale, rise. Strong in the legs. Feel the heel pressing back away from you. Check that your left knee and your left ankle are in alignment. Sink into your lunge. And then inhale, reach forward with your hands. Exhale, roll back. Nice. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Keep it going. You can move slower or faster than my pace, always in the practice. Yoga's yours. And then if you liked that variation, to add on and lower your right knee as you extend back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. One more. And then let's all come to arms rise. Exhale, open the chest. Hands step down. And let's just step it right back to plank. If you haven't done a chaturanga yet, shift the weight forward. Elbows close to the body or knee session. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. In up dog, thighs are off the mat, knees are off the mat. Pull your heart through. And then roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Let it go, extend your exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Step forward for high lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the hips. Walk your back foot in. We're moving into pyramid. So if you have tight hamstrings like me, you might have to walk your back foot in a lot. Keep your hands on your hips to keep squaring your hips off, and then reach forward with your torso and lower down. Plenty of options with the hands. Walk them down your leg, use a block, interlace behind you in prayer or grab opposite elbows. Find your variation and breathe here. Pressing evenly through left and right foot. Continue to press through your big left toe. Squaring off the hips. You can always bring your hands back to your hips to help bring your left hip forward, right hip back. One more inhale, lengthening the hamstrings. And then exhale, let's walk your left foot back, high lunge again. And then arms forward, reach back. Maybe you bend your left knee and feel the weight into your right hand. We're coming into one-legged mountain. So use that momentum as you reach forward, back, press off, left knee rises. One-legged mountain pose. Extend your left leg forward. See if you can lift your toes, lift your heel, and then bend. This is hard for me too. Extend, and then pulse a little. So lift your toes a little higher. Lift, 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 and then we're gonna tilt into warrior three. So use this momentum, this movement, but be very mindful and intentional as you tilt the torso forward and the leg back. So hands can be alongside your leg. Hands can be at heart. Hands can be in full warrior three, reaching alongside the ears. You're flying, you're floating. You're strong, you're courageous, you're bold. Say some mantra to yourself in your head if that helps you. And then bend your front knee, step it back, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge, so left knee down, coming into low lunge. Hands come on the inside of the right foot, heel toe your foot to the right for lizard pose. Stay here, left hand down, right hand to right leg. So press your leg away from you and always opposing action, so resist back. So press your leg away. And you don't have to have your right foot fully planting. You can roll onto the outside edge to get a little deeper into the stretch. One more breath here. And then option to bend your back knee and take the quad stretch, or just reach. Reach back. Maybe interlace with your towel or your strap. Kick your foot into your hand, hand into your foot. Feel the resistance. And then exhale, release that. Plant your hand down, untuck your back toes, and stay in an active lizard. So if you like coming onto your forearms, you can always do that. You can stay on your palms, but left leg is straight and strong. That's the offering, but you can also lower your knee. So modify as necessary. Your body right now in this moment today is different from it was in class last week or last night. So honor that our bodies are constantly fluctuating. Feelings are fluctuating, but processing them and thinking about them allows us to do something about that. Make meaning out of that. Okay, press into your hands. Left leg strong, hands strong, shoot back, three-legged down dog. Shake out the leg. Maybe you flip the dog, if you know how to do that carefully. Wild thing, chest up to the sky. And then if you flipped, come back around. Downward facing dog. All right, everybody lower your knees, lower your forearms. We're coming into dolphin. Hold on to your strong biceps and triceps, and then re-extend your forearms. Press into your palms, your forearms, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Stay right here. We're gonna all go into a child's pose variation. So you can always go there early if you know you need extra grounding, restoration. If you want to add on, you'll tiptoe your feet closer to your body, to your elbows. If it's too intense in your shoulders or hamstring, you walk your feet further away. So give yourself the space you need. The space to process, the space to feel, reflect. Keep moving your heels closer to the earth. We've got 2 more breaths in dolphin. If you want to interlace your palms, because that feels more supportive, do so, but check that your elbows are not splaying out. They should be in line with your shoulders. One more inhale, then exhale. Everybody, knees down. Walk your hands forward. Chest comes down for puppy pose. So your hips are high. It's a variation of child. Tops of the feet on the mat, shins on the mat, pressing in. Your forehead can connect. Feel that grounding. Or you can have your chin connected looking forward. Keep pressing into your hands solidly. It's a little bit more active in the upper body. And then inhale, rise back up. Downward facing dog. Option to take a flow. Option to just breathe a few extra breaths in down dog. As we move into the second side. So inhale, left leg lifts. Knee towards nose. Plant it down quietly. High lunge. Hands to the hips. Walk your foot forward, coming into pyramid. Lengthen the heart and lower. Left hip back, right hip forward. You can walk your right foot more to the right. Give yourself space in the hips. Lengthen the chest, and then take any hand variation, arm variation. Let the head and the neck relax. Let it go. I know I carry a lot of stress in my shoulders and my neck. So see if you can release that. Also in my jaw. So wiggle your tongue, wiggle your jaw around right here. You don't need to hold that tension. Hold those burdens building up. Move, fluctuate, vibrate through them with these pulsing and static poses. Okay, hands down, back into high lunge, arms rise. Reach forward with the hands, roll back. Maybe bend your back knee. One more to launch off. Lift up, one-legged mountain. So right knee is lifted. Arms can be up by your ears. Extend your right foot forward. So right leg is long, left leg is long. Lift your heel a little higher. Pulse a little higher. Toes to the sky. And then with that pulsing, we're gonna move into warrior 3. Choose your arm variation. Squaring off your hips, rolling your right hip down, your toes pointing down, your right toes pointing down. Lift your heel a little higher. You've got it. It's all good if you fall out. That's how we learn. Make a mistake, lose your balance. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, lands back, bending your left knee, high lunge, nice landing. Lower your right knee, low lunge. Hands come inside the left foot. Heel toe, left foot to the left, maybe all the way off the mat. Right hand planting, left hand to left thigh. Press your thigh away. Resist back. Press away. Breathe into it. You've got 3 breaths. And then option to reach back, quad stretch. Resist, hand to foot, foot to hand. Exhale, release your right foot. Press to your right toes to lengthen your heel back. Straighten the leg, palms or forearms or block in the upper body. Last couple breaths in the the lizard variations. Track your feelings, track your body. Where do you feel it? What emotions are coming up? And how can you respond to them mindfully? Okay, press into your palms. Lift your left leg back, 3-legged dog. Shake it out. Option to flip the dog again. Dogs come back around. Downward facing dog. We have 5 cycles of breath. You can stay right here. Child, dolphin, inversion, vinyasa. Getting ready for another standing sequence, what do you need? Choose what your body wants right now. You can always grab some water. I think I'm gonna take a sip. So notice what your body needs. Good choices. One more round of breath. Take your time and meet us in down dog as you're ready. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee towards nose. Use that same slow action. Step it forward, left heel down. Open up, warrior two, left arm back. Relax the shoulders down your back. Spread through your fingers. Feel your fingers reaching energy out of them. Sink into your lunge, but right knee over right ankle. Press through the left side of the left foot. Torso, stacking, crown of the head reaching tall. Get a little lower in your lunge. You can do it. You all are strong warriors. Feel courageous, feel brave. And then feel your pinky fingers moving a little further back behind you. One more breath. Release, straighten your front leg. Walk your back foot in a little. Bump your hips back, reach forward and down for triangle. So roll your left shoulder back, reach through your left fingertips. So right hand can be on right leg, or right hand inside or on a block or whatever you need, water bottle. Right hand inside, palms both facing forward, and we're gonna pulse here. So oblique work, so just pulse the arms, legs stay strong, press into the feet, pulsing up. Then we're gonna move into half moon. So bend your front knee, feel the weight shifting into the half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, balancing. You can be on a wall for support. You can use a block. If you can, hover your right fingertips and maybe even pulse here. Don't be afraid to lose your balance and fall out. Have courage. You all are brave, strong yogis. Nice. Good pulsing. And then let's all bend your left knee and see how that feels. You can stay here, or you can try to, I have to bend my front knee to get it, candy cane pose, Chapasana. It's a challenging pose, but something fun to aspire to, or give it a try. Kick your foot into your hand into your foot. Again, resist. All right, and then if you have that bind, release it, and let's all step into star. So left foot steps to the back of the mat. Reach up like a star, shake out your legs, sink low, palms together, squat. Goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, get a little lower, you got it. And now we're gonna pulse, or not, you stay right here, do what you need to do. We're just gonna pulse down. You got it. And then maybe you lift your right heel. Keep pulsing. You are strong, you are brave. Right heel down, left heel up. Lower your left heel down, both heels down, pulse, hold, get a little lower. Inhale, star, whoo, feel the release. I'm feeling that. Okay, sink down, hands behind you, palms just kind of face your thighs, and then reach behind you and come back up with the torso, again, obliques. Slow movements. One more, back to center. Inhale, star, hands to heels, toes face forward, long spine, forward fold, wide leg, forward fold. So we're gonna do this again on the other side. I suggest you stay here instead of moving into an inversion this time around, but if you love to invert, go ahead and do that. Some options, walk your hands further behind you. Feel the heels taking the weight off, so feeling the toes taking the weight. Shifting your weight. And then left hand between your legs, right arm, reach for the twist. Twisting the torso, you can always spider finger the hands. You can always bend And take a half bind. Okay, back to center, right hand down, left arm up, twisting the other side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Turn your toes to the right, cartwheel down, vinyasa optional. Maybe one leg's lifted, right leg lifted. Moving through a one-legged flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it forward, warrior two. Stay here. First round, slow, hold. One more inhale, straighten your left leg. Walk forward, reach forward and down, triangle. Roll your right shoulder back. Triangle pulses, just an option, an invitation. Reach lower and lift. Then bend your left knee. Option to move into half moon. Keep bringing your heel further back behind you. Notice if your left foot, your toes want to point in. That just means your hip needs a little more opening. That's a tendency for my body. So just try to level out your leg, your foot to parallel. Maybe the pulses here. Maybe bending the back knee and grabbing onto your foot. Lots of options. Wherever you are is the right place to be. Extend your right leg and then come into star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Toes parallel, feet parallel, fold. Lots of options here. You could go even wider. So walking your feet really wide, almost to your splits. But we just have 4 breaths, so make a choice. If you want to invert, go for it. Last breath to get out of your posture. Starting to heel toe the feet in, wherever you are, if you're inverting, lowering down. Inhale, half lift, rise, cartwheel. Optional vinyasa to dog. Moving mindfully through each pose. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, step forward, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, triangle. Just one breath, one movement. Half moon. Standing split, so left hand down. Dial your left hip down. Feel the standing splits, and then start to stand up into one-legged mountain. Again, we've been here before. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and lower it. Sit into that figure 4. Just one breath, get a little lower. Lift your torso. And then inhale, rise back up. One-legged mountain. This is our last standing pose series. It's difficult, but you got it. Left knee lifts, and then move into half moon. So we've been here a couple times. This is a new transition. Just see how it feels. Maybe it's harder, maybe it's easier. And then land, star, shake it out. And optional vinyasa. Meet in dog, maybe just pause. Everybody shift the weight forward. Plank. Lower it halfway, chaturanga. Lower part of a push-up, pause and hold. And then everybody lower down to your belly. Reach your legs long, your arms long in front of you. Lift your right arm and your left leg. Exhale, lower. Left arm, right leg. Keep going, opposite side. Stay here, or we're gonna add on So hands by your chest, inhale, lift the heart. Maybe it's just the heart lifting, maybe lift the feet. And then arms reach, so you're floating, your arms and your legs are off the earth. Now lift your right arm a little higher, left leg a little higher, and lower that back to the earth. So right leg all the way down, left leg down. Left arm higher, right leg higher, and lower, right arm down. So keep moving your variation. And then let's all pause. Legs lifted, arms lifted, cactus the arms, open the chest, and lower. Bend the knees, release. Pick one side to look to, let your ears relax. Windshield wiper to release the lower back. Turn your head to face the other way. Find a moment of quiet, of silence, of stillness. Then press into the palms. Downward facing dog. Press through plank or through tabletop. Left side, let's go. Left leg up, knee to nose. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward and down. Trikonasana, roll your right shoulder back. Bend your front knee. Half moon. Lower your right hand, both hands down. Roll your right hip. Corkscrew your whole right leg, toes face down. Standing splits, not for long. Bend your left knee and stand into one-legged mountain. Feel your power here. And then hands to heart, bend both knees, figure four. So right ankle over left thigh. Sink a little lower in your hips, but lift your torso a little higher. Chest up. And then inhale back into mountain pose, and then left arm down, right arm up, right leg back. Your version of Ardha Chandrasana. Last side. Step your right foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Star pose. Woo, feel the space. Take up space on this planet. And then cartwheel the hands down. Step back. Optional flow or not. This is your very, very last flow. So if that makes you sad, maybe take it or take some extra push-ups. If that makes you happy or it feels right for your body and your shoulders, then no more. From dog. Bend the knees, look towards your hands, gently step or hop all the way forward, feet wide. Tuck your feet out wide for a squat. Just trying to show you the right angle here. Press your palms together. Lift your chest and then have a seat. Just like we started, straddle, legs long. Press the heels into the mat, arms rise. Janu Shirshasana to the right, and then twist your torso. So left hand reaches for your right leg, right hand reaches for your right leg. Any variation. Just relax. Full breath. Forward folding. And then inhale, slowly rise. Left hand outside left hip. Inhale, lift up. Right hand reaches back. And lower back down. Second side, arms up to the left. Right arm over your ear. And then twist your torso to face your left leg. Forward fold. Keep rooting through your sit bones. Keep relaxing the face, the jaw, the head, the neck. One more exhale, get a little lower. And then inhale, bring it back up. Right hand outside right hip, press into your feet. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Hips lift a little higher, hips up, and then hips back down. And then walk your feet in. So bump your feet all the way to seated Paschimottanasana, legs long. Press your hands into the earth to lengthen your torso. And then lift your right foot off the mat. Oh yeah, that's really hard for me too. You got it. Point your toes, flex, point, flex, lower. Inhale, lift your left foot, point, flex, point, flex, whew, lower. Nice work. And then arms rise, not for long here, just a forward fold. Maybe you bend the knees. Let's take one really good breath. Let it go. One more, lengthen, inhale, and exhale. And then slowly roll your body back up. Hands behind your hips, maybe fingers face forward or out to the side. Press into your hands, lift your hips, head, neck, release. If this is too much, let's all lower the hips. Bend the knees, press your feet into the earth, strong and sturdy foundation. Press the palms, reverse tabletop. One more inhale, press into the hands. And then exhale, lower the hips. Come all the way down onto your back. Give yourself a big hug. Left palm to left kneecap, right palm to right kneecap. Just release the legs, arms straight, stay. Begin to make circles with the knees in either direction, opposite direction, same direction. And then knees together, pick one side, hips to the right, knees to the left. Maybe you make your legs cross, or maybe you're just stacking. Spinal twist. We're on our back. This is it. Stick with it. Spinal twisting. And then happy baby. And then the most important, critical pose of the practice, your corpse pose, your full rest. To integrate and restore. Inhale, knees to center, move to the other side, bump your hips to the left. Maybe cross the knees or the thighs. Look to your opposite side, close the eyes from here on out. And inhale, come back to center. Happy baby. Grab onto the outside edge of the feet, press your knees down, press your feet away, maybe straighten your legs. And then give yourself a big hug. Send some love to yourself, someone else around you in your community. And then exhale, extend the legs long. Get comfortable here. The earth is holding you. You're safe in this moment. You have support. Breathe, be. I'm gonna do a simple pranayama. Take it or leave it. You can just return to your natural breath, or we're gonna inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, and hold for 5, just for a round or two before silence in Shavasana. So I invite you to exhale, let it go, and then inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. Lengthen your exhale. Natural breath. Be right here. I'll let you know when it's time to end with our quote. you can stay, you have the gift of time. I encourage you to take a longer Shavasana. We went 1 minute over, so if you need to go slowly, start to move. Everybody returning to a natural breath and very tenderly moving parts of your body to feel and notice, reawaken. I'm going to read our final quote from Maya Angelou, our inspiration for the theme and the courage today. I'll email the quotes. And again, take your time, eventually meeting me in a Sukhasana, comfortable seated position where we all started together, but slowly moving. So she says, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. Coming to a comfortable seat, exhaling, letting it go. Inhaling fully and release. Let's take one last one. Breathing in some love to yourself and breathing out to your community. Bowing to seal your practice. Thank you for practicing.